And I'm back. It's been a little while. It actually has been. I should really block that out, just in case somebody zooms in and figures out my address. But we'll just put it that way. So I haven't been to the card shop recently. I really haven't. I was sick, cat's problems, and the card shop's been closed because the owner's lazy. He'll probably watch this at some point and hear me say that, and he knows I always say that. Now, a couple weeks ago, they had the big card show, like a card show here in Taiwan. Nothing too big, and he was there because he had the girl from that, what was that box called? That Lovin' You box that I opened on one of my last videos. He had her here. I was sick as hell that weekend, so I didn't end up going. This weekend, he's closed again because he had too many online orders he was filling all week, and he just wanted another weekend off. So, I don't know. And next weekend's another long weekend, so I don't know if he's going to be open the long weekend. If he's not, I'm going to go in there and just break the door down. Because I've had nothing to break for a while. It's driving me absolutely crazy. So, I got bored, and I went online, and I went on to Mint, the Japanese website Mint, and I ordered some more cards. Mint had cards I needed at 2 of their shops. The problem with Mint that everybody told me, I'm just going to pull that open while we're doing that. The problem with Mint is that each shop supposedly, like, well, if you're in Japan, it's for sure, but how many boxes? Oh, there's 3 boxes. I only ordered from 2 shops though. Okay. But one of the things with Mint is the shop that you order from is the shop that supposedly ships it. But from what I found out this past week and a half or so is that they pull the orders and send them to a central location. The central location then ships your stuff out. Most of the people I know, like a few people that I know that are probably going to be watching this, they have their stuff shipped to a central Japanese shipping place or whatever, and then all their stuff gets shipped out from there in one go. But what happened with mine is I ordered one order because there was a card or two that I need. I don't even remember what cards anymore. There was a card or two that I really needed for one of my sets. And then from there, I found another location that had another card that I really, really wanted, and I ordered from there. And then 2 of the cards from the second shop, I know this is boring watching my hands, but the card I needed from the second shop, 2 of the cards were sold out because when you order online, they still get sold in the shop, sometimes ahead of time. So I lost 2 cards. Then I had to recontact them, and they were gonna refund me, but I found 2 cards to replace them for the same price. And then I asked them, hey, I have another order that I haven't heard about. And they said, oh yeah, we noticed that you had 2 orders, so we're just going to combine them and we're going to refund you the shipping on the second order, and we're just going to send them all in one. So I was super happy. So this is 2 orders. That long story, how long did that take? Like 17 minutes? Yeah, that long story is basically just to say that from what I was always told is that Mint can only ship one store's location to you at a time. But I got lucky, and since I had 2 orders in, they combined my 2 orders, so I saved a little bit of cash on that, which was super, super nice, and everything came today. And today's Sunday. That was the crazy thing. When I was downstairs, what the hell? They really taped these things up well. When I went downstairs to feed the outside cats, they told me I had a package. It's like, packages don't come on Sundays. And then it was this package. So whatever shipping they use for these things is really, really nice. Okay, I'm going to put these. I'm just going to take them out and flip them down because we have a few different ones. Okay, so let's see. What do we have here? Hold on one second. I have to cough so badly. I got to pause this. Okay. Seriously, I just had a coughing fit that would have scared a regular person. Okay, so I don't even remember what we're talking about. I coughed so hard. Let's see. See, I can kind of see what's inside of some of these ones. It actually looks like some of the cool ones are on the bottom of some of these piles. I'm gonna flip these piles over, and well, let's go into this one first because this one's got a couple cool things on top. Okay, so I love these Origins cards. It's one of the few Panini cards that I really like. I really like these Origins cards of a lot of the legends. Greg Valentine, when I was a kid, I loved Greg Valentine. He had just finished up his, I think we talked about this before, he had just finished up his run as IC champion, I believe, when I first started watching wrestling. And then I got this tape from like this local thrift shop. I got this old Coliseum video that was like the history of the Intercontinental Championship. And it went from the very beginning, I wish I still had it. It went from the very beginning up to, I believe, Randy Savage. It should be up to, yeah, the Randy Savage match was on it when he beat Tito. Or it was like a Randy Savage match against Tito where he hadn't won it yet or something like that. But watching Greg Valentine as the IC champion, even though most of the matches were just a win or a loss for the previous champion and the new champion, but him and Morocco really impressed the hell out of me. One of my cats almost just busted everything here. So yeah, Valentine was always one. I loved him. I loved him in the Dream Team. I thought they were a great tag team. I hated them when he went into rhythm and blues and stuff like that, but that was just WWF style. But yeah, Valentine was one of those guys I really liked. So grabbing one of his Origins cards was nice. And there's another one. When I was a kid, I didn't like him that much, but I did like the tag team of Sheik and Volkov. I really did. And the more I go back now, the more I absolutely love Sheik and Volkov. They were so good together. And just this week, I guess they had that Annie biography of Sheik. I'm going to have to find somewhere I can stream it or download it, because I would really like to watch a biography on Sheik. Over the years, just more and more respect for Sheik, that after seeing, like, just watching old matches and just seeing how good him and Volkov really were. And it's funny, when I was a kid, I thought they were like in their like late 40s. I thought they were old men when I was a kid. And really, they were a hell of a lot younger than I am now. But I always thought that they were old guys for some reason. All right, what else do we have here? A Finn Balor Revolution card. This is, I believe, the Finn Balor Revolution card. This is one of my replacement cards, because I had ordered a couple other cards. I'll talk about those ones later. But I ordered 2 cards, and those 2 cards weren't available anymore, and I was pissed. And then when they said that they would just refund me, I asked them if they could just give me a couple hours to quickly check that shop, see if they had anything else for the same price. And I have a nice Balor. I have a small to medium Balor like collection here, and I have nothing at all from Panini on Balor. So I just thought that'd be a nice one to get. I don't think it's anything special. So there's nothing on the back that says anything about it being like some type of refractor or blaster or I don't know. But it's a cool looking card. I don't like a lot of the Panini stuff, but I do like that one. So that was a nice one. And, oh, here's another one. This was my other replacement card. I cannot believe how cheap this card was. Madeline. A Madeline card from the 2021 set. I did not have a 2021 Madeline. And this shop had like 2 or 3 of these things in stock. Madeline, if you don't know Madeline, you don't know the BBM stuff, Madeline has the greatest cards. Every single card has a message written on it from her. She signs like more than almost 150 cards every year, and she puts personalized messages on them. Supposedly, if you show them to her through Twitter, she'll tell you what it means, like she'll translate it into English. But I love her stuff. I got a few of hers last year in 2022 was the first time I'd ever hit Madeline stuff. So I'm obsessed with her stuff. So when I saw one of these was available, I had to grab that one. What's that? A 71 out of 98. So there's a nice Madeline auto. We'll stick her here in front of Valentine, which is kind of mean, but we need some space. I almost don't want to show this next card. I'm leaving this card down. Okay, this is one of the card that's down. It's one of the true awesome hits of this order. So, and I still can't believe how cheap I got it for either. So, okay, our next pile. This is a mix. This is a mix from the 2 shops, I think. No, this is from the first order shop. This is the order that didn't get anything replaced in it, but I think some of the stuff, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one of the cards from this must be in the pile from the other shop. I don't know. Okay, this is, god damn it, now I'm going to start forgetting names on stuff, aren't I? Yoshiko Hasegawa. one of the remaining 7 cards I need to complete the Ambitious set. The 2020 Ambitious set. I shouldn't have to hold on to all of them. Yeah, from the 2020 Ambitious set, this is one of the few that I still needed. So this is getting me closer and closer and closer to having the full base set from Ambitious. So that one, I think I ordered from this shop just to get this card. I'm pretty sure all I was doing was I was just getting this card, and I decided, well, screw it, I'm getting some other stuff too. Well, I kind of had to kill off the shipping, you kind of have to. Okay, so actually, all right, everything else in the pile here is from this shop over here. So this one of Yoshiko, yeah, Yoshiko is actually from the other shop. So this, I think, goes with this pile that I put down here that you guys can't even see. Let me see. Why do I have my thing? This is really busy in the background. Now that I'm looking in the camera, I don't know if I should have put that many pops up, but these are my new pops. I bought a whole bunch of Fantastic Four pops for super cheap, so I just kind of wanted to show them off. Okay, next up is an out of 50 Balor again. This should be from the 21 Heritage set, right? Yeah. I only got 1 box of 21 Heritage because they short shipped Taiwan on those ones, and it sold out fast. But that's a cool card. Another one from my collection. Balor isn't a very high demand card from Japan, I guess. I don't know. Okay, the next 2. These 2 are going to be part of the story on the other 2 cards that got canceled on me. But here's one of them. A Fleer Stacy Keibler Authentic Event Worn swatch. Look at that. Stacy Keibler. Look at that card. That is a killer card. This card you have received contains a piece of authentic event-worn dress worn by Stacy Keibler. Not autographed, but who cares? That's a Stacy Keibler, like, event-worn swatch right there. That's, to me, that's pretty rare. You don't see these things pop up very often. Now, when I was on this page, looking for this other stuff, not including those 2, one of the main things I was on there for was the card I'm not showing you yet, but I found 4 Fleer cards. 4 Fleer cards on that page. So I ordered 3 of them were the clothing swatches. One of them was Stacy Keibler. One of them was Dawn Marie. Now, honestly, this is the one I wanted the most. Dawn Marie, I loved ECW, and I loved me some Dawn Marie. Like, absolutely just loved Dawn Marie. I don't know what it is about Dawn Marie. Like, I would take her over Stacy Keibler any day. Well, maybe not now, but yeah, the Dawn Marie one I saw first, and I'm like, oh dear God, I gotta get the Dawn Marie. And then I saw the Stacy Keibler one, and I was like, it's a little more expensive, but I should grab it because that's a rare thing to find. Now, there was also a Tori Wilson. Tori Wilson one got sold out before it got sent to me. I know these shops also sell on eBay, so there's a chance it got snagged on eBay. The sad thing was, the 4th card. The 4th card. It was a Victoria Auto Kiss out of 25 from, I believe it was from the Fleer sets. It's an old card. Everybody I showed it to after I ordered it, they're like, I've never even seen that card. And it's like, oh my God. And that was one I really wanted. And then they told me that that one and the Tori Wilson one had already been sold, or they just couldn't find it in the shop. So at least I got this Dawn Marie. Like, look at Dawn Marie. Like, the only thing better in ECW than Dawn Marie was Kimono Wanalea. That was the only... I loved Kimona, and I loved Dawn Marie. Francine, of course, but that was just for, like, Francine was just dirty hot. So there we go. Both event-worn swatches. One from Stacy Keibler, one from Dawn Marie, and I lost out on my one of Tori Wilson as well. All right, let's stack those up there. Let's put Yoshida in front of there. Okay, all these next 2. I don't know which one's better. Let's go with this one since we're looking at classic WWE wrestlers. These Ultimate Insider cards. These things are old. I don't see these come up very often. And when I do, it's usually like Carlito or Bull Buchanan, or my arm was itchy, or someone like that. I rarely ever see the Lita card of this one up. I'm guessing people in my groups probably have this card, but I haven't seen one come up, and I think I only have one other Lita card in my collection, so I had to grab me the Lita one. I kind of grabbed the Lita one because I was like, oh, well, if I'm grabbing the Victoria one, I'll get the Lita one as well, and then I didn't even get the Victoria one. Okay, last one from this pile was so... the price on this one, I couldn't believe it compared to what I see her go for on other places. A 2023 Maki Ito. That's this year's card set. Maybe she's going down a bit. I don't know. 79 out of 100 Maki Ito. Now, there's a chance, because I still have half a box of these ones to rip, which I would have loved to have ripped this weekend if the card shop was open. But if I hit a Maki Ito, then that's cool. I got 2 Maki Itos because I know people want to buy Maki Ito. Someone messaged me through one of the card groups and was asking me if I could get a Maki Auto for them. So I said, yeah, I'm going to try. And the only one that I could find from these shops was this Maki card, which I don't have. So at the moment, Maki may just jump into my collection, but the person who asked me to find one for them, I'm still going to show it to them and say, if I hit another Maki, then for sure they can have this one. So there is the 2023 BBM Women's Wrestling Maki Ito card that a lot of people just absolutely love her. I just like having her in the collection because I have a lot of her stuff in my collection. So, okay, this is a pretty damn good mail day. When I got it, I'm like, maybe I bought too many cards. I don't know. But no, now that I'm looking at them, I got them in hand. These are freaking awesome. And I still left the best one down. There's actually 2 cards. I'm going to put both down. There's 2 cards I'm going to hit you guys with at the end of this one, and it's going to be totally worth waiting for. All right, this one was cheap as hell. It's a Chad Gable rookie card, out of 10, undisputed, I think 2017. I have a lot of the gold base cards for this set. And I actually have a lot of gold autos and gold relics and stuff like that from this set. So if I see a gold one come up for cheap of anybody, I don't really care who it is, I'll just grab it because I like having the golds. That set's golds look super, super nice. So I just had to grab that one just to, if I'm paying that much in shipping, I might as well throw a few cheap cards in there as well. Okay, the next 2 cards. I don't even think the person even knows that I have these ones, but this is Mayu Yamashita, right? Mayu Yamashita. All right, now, Mayu Yamashita, from what I've seen, she's been doing a lot of touring in the U.S. lately, and she's kind of, I don't know if she's blowing up over there, but that's what someone told me, is that she's kind of blowing up over there a little bit. So they asked me if I could get them a Mayu Yamashita auto, and I messaged them that these 2 were available. The 2022 and the Ambitious 2020 were both available, and they said they wanted them, so I grabbed them. I'm going to have to message them when I'm done the video to say, hey, your cards are here, even though I didn't tell you I'd ordered them yet. So, yep, so there's Mayu Yamashita. She's been doing, from what I've seen, I think she did some of that, what is that, GCW, Garbage Can Wrestling, whatever it is. I think she did a couple matches for them, and she's been doing a lot of touring in the U.S., so she's getting pretty big, and somebody asked me to find something for them that I know, hey, I like helping people out find cards, so there is 2, a 2022 and a 2020 Yamashita card. All right, we're down to 3 cards. I'm getting excited. I really am. First one, an out of 50, also... This is also the Topps Heritage 2021 AJ Styles. It's funny, when I was going through my cards the other day, I always tell people who I collect. And recently I've kind of changed my PCs because my main PCs used to be Sheamus, Goldust, and Naomi. Now Sheamus is the only one still around, so my other PCs are kind of dead. And I had other PCs of certain tag teams and stuff like that, but they all left WWE. So I started collecting like Shinsuke Nakamura, Finn Balor, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, and a couple others like that. But then when I went to go find my AJ Styles cards, I don't have any. Well, I have like 2. I have 2 AJ Styles cards. There's a good chance I have a bunch of AJ Styles cards sitting in the US that I'm still waiting to try to get shipped over here, but I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of AJ cards, and I don't even remember what I have. So this one was a good price, and I like that heritage, that the NXT for Finn Balor, and then the Raw one for him here. I liked that heritage year and their style from that year, so I had to grab that one. Okay, I don't know which one. I know one of these cards that I'm going to hold up here. Let me see if I can do them where you can't tell what they are. One of this card on this side, more people watching this would be excited by. But this card on this side, I'm way more excited about this one. So, oh God, which one do I do? I don't even know which one I should do. I don't know which one I should show you guys first. Because they're both damn good cards. I'm going to tell you right now, they're both duels. That's the even better part about this stuff, is they're both freaking dual autos. So I think what we'll go with is, we're going to go with the one that'll probably make you guys more excited. Booker T and Stevie Ray Family Ties out of 25 card. I love this card. I have the Gold Dust and Stardust card of these Family Ties cards that I actually hit in a box and cracked myself. So I've never had another one. I love Booker T and Stevie Ray. I don't know how much I've mentioned the cat that lives outside of our apartment building that I feed every night, Stevie. He's named after Stevie Ray. Stevie used to have a brother, which we named Booker, which my wife thought was crazy, and she couldn't believe that I named cats Booker and Stevie, but that's their names. And Booker got adopted. Somebody took Booker in about 6 or 8 months ago, and Stevie lives on his own outside now, but Stevie's kind of like our building complex's cat. Everybody feeds him. Everybody loves him. He attacks any dog that comes anywhere near our building, even if the dog lives in the building. But yeah, Booker and Stevie, my outside cats, were named after Booker T and Stevie Ray. So yeah, I name my cats after dumb things. I could do a whole video on the dumb names, on why I came up with as dumb names as I have for most of my cats. But my outdoor cats were, because they were tough street cats. They were like tough street cats, and they're both boys, and I was like, well, I gotta come up with some dumb name for them. And then I just started thinking, I'm like, if they're tough street cats, then they're Booker T and Stevie Ray. So Booker and Stevie live outside. Well, Booker not anymore, but so there we go. Undisputed Family Ties autograph 2016 WWE out of 25, Booker and Stevie. Okay, and my last card. This might be anticlimactic for everybody else, but this is exciting as hell for me. I now have my very first Io Shirai auto card. Now, everybody knows I do have Io Shirai 8x10s that I ordered from the Tadukin site, but I never had a Io Shirai card. Io Shirai's cards don't come up that often, and when they do, they're usually expensive as hell. This one is a dual card with Ayumi Kirihara. Ayumi Kirihara, I don't know what the whole deal is with her, but this is 2013, and the 2013 year, she must have retired. They call it the memorial set, but I can't see it being a memorial set with her being dead because she signed all the damn cards. But she has this set with at least 3 or 4 different tag team partners that she has auto cards with. She has a bunch of different singles cards. She has Kiss cards. She has like home clothing cards. She has a ton of cards in that set that I've seen. And I noticed this one, and I was so mad when they messaged me to say that I could only get those 2 girls. They told me that 3 of my cards were sold out. They said the Tori Wilson card was sold out, the Victoria card was sold out, and this card was sold out. And I was heartbroken. I was like, oh my God, just cancel the whole freaking order then. And then the guy messaged me back and he said, luckily, another shop has this exact same card. And this one is the 162 out of 200. Another shop had this card, and they said that they could get it shipped over from another shop to fill this order because they felt bad that they had so many cards that weren't available for me. So this card came from another shop. They got shipped to that shop, and then that shop shipped all my cards to the central place, and then they packed all my crap together and sent it to me. So I have my Io Shirai. There's Io. If you don't know Io, look her up. Io Shirai is Io Shirai's older sister, and to me, the better wrestler of the two. They fought each other a lot. You can find a lot of their matches on YouTube. They tagged together. Mio and Asuka were a tag team. They were like a bad guy tag team. They were hilarious as a heel tag team. If you've ever seen that botch move where one of them, I think it's Mio, has somebody in like a Boston Crab, and Kana, Asuka, comes running in and absolutely misses a drop kick to the girl's face. Just falls on her ass. And they both just start laughing at each other and making fun of each other. I can't remember if it's Mio that misses the kick or if it's Asuka that misses the kick, but oh my God, it's just so funny to watch. And their reaction of just laughing at each other, it was just hilarious. So yeah, there's a few duels of Asuka and Mio, like Kana and Mio together, but I can't afford that. I'd probably have to sell my wife for a week to be able to get that card. But yeah, I would love to get that card. But there we go. That is my exciting card. But 2 duels. 2 duels for damn good prices too. And I'll even tell you something. This card, this exact card, like this numbered card, was on eBay because Mint also lists all their cards on eBay. Just so that people know, if you figure out that it's a Mint card that's being sold on eBay, go on their site and it's probably less than half the price. Because the price I got this for compared to what it was listed for on eBay is crazy. Like, I couldn't believe how much they were selling this for in their shop. So the mail order from Mint is way cheaper than their eBay. And I'm not just saying they're trying to cover their eBay fees and all that stuff. Even with the eBay fees, they would have made a hell of a lot more money off this card had they sold it on eBay. So yeah, if you know how to use Mint and you're looking for stuff, they do get WWE stuff on there. The shipping is relatively okay as long as you're getting a bunch of cards. Like, if you can order a bunch of cards, the shipping spreads out and it's pretty damn good. And honestly, how much this card cost plus the shipping for all these cards was still less than how much this was listed for on eBay. I even double checked. It was number 12 out of 25 listed on eBay. It's just, it's not listed under Mint. It's listed under some other name that they list the stuff for the shops on there. But yeah, I was totally shocked that card was on there for how much it was and how much I actually got it for. I was scared they were going to message me and tell me that they'd already sold it. Then I was going to be really pissed. Okay, so there we go. That went way longer than I expected it to, but then pretty much everything does that I do on here. So there's all my cards that I ordered from Japan. This is so much better than breaking a box and only getting one freaking auto out of it. So that's really loud. That made a lot of noise, didn't it? All right, let's do a quick recap through everything that we ordered. Well, everything that I ordered and everything that my wife's going to murder me for if she wakes up while I'm doing this. All right. Iron Sheik Origins card. Finn Balor Revolution card out of 99. Greg the Hammer Valentine base Origins card. I don't mind if those Origins cards are bases. One of my ECW absolute loves, Dawn Marie. Look at that. Look at her. Like, how did people not love Dawn Marie? Dawn Marie card. An out of 50 Heritage Finn Balor card. An out of 10 rookie gold Chad Gable card. To me, that's a good one to have, because I still think he's got, if he can get away from all the stupidity stuff that he's doing, the guy's got so much talent. There's still a chance he's going to be a big star in WWE. All right, we've got an out of 50 Heritage AJ Styles. Let's put Styles and Balor together, even though we're going to cover them up in about 20 seconds. Let's see. Stacy Keibler, our authentic worn dress. I got to find the event where she wore that dress. I really want to know what dress she wore, what event she wore that one on. All right, and then all of our sideways cards that we have here. Let's see. And now I'm getting my Japanese names all mixed up again. All right, this is Yamashita, right? Yes. Mayu Yamashita, number 1 and number 2, right? A 2022 and a 2020 Mayu Yamashita card. We also have our Yoshiko Hosogawa card from Ambitious, which helps me come closer to finishing up my set of that. 2021 Killer Auto from Madeline. Madeline, stand up. All right, we have our 2023 Maki Ito auto. We have, I think this is a 2013. That's way too small for me to read at the back there. I think these are 2013 or something like that. But there's our Ultimate Insider Lita auto. I think I never got these because I never liked those stickers that much. But it's still a killer card because it's Lita. And our the two main ones that I really, really wanted. Our Family Ties out of 25 Booker T and Stevie Ray card. And even though it's out of 200, they're damn hard to come by. Our dual one here, which of course includes my love right there. Not Maya. I almost said Maya Yukihi. God, I got Maya Yukihi on the brain way too much lately. Well, lately, all the damn time. Mio Shirai, not Maya Yukihi. Don't listen to what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Maya, because I just get myself all confused by stuff like that. So, there we go. Our dual Mio Shirai card, dueled up with her old partner, who for some reason they said that it was her, what did I say? That she's retired, but they made it sound like she was dead. Who is her partner again? Ayumi Kirihara. Mio Shirai and Ayumi Kirihara. Okay, well, Jesus, I went way longer than I thought. I thought I was going to go about 20 minutes on this one, not 30. Okay, I'm gonna try to cut out of here pretty quickly. So, actually, I wonder if I can find... I wonder if this card will come up. I have my iPad beside me. I want to show you guys. There is the Victoria Fleer card. Oh yeah, it wasn't a Victoria Kiss card. It was called the Hugs and Kisses card, and it was the Victoria Auto card. Yeah, who did that? Man, I shouldn't mess with my thing. There we go. There is the card that they sold at some point around when I ordered it. That was an out of 25, an 8 out of 25 card on that one. I missed out on that card. And the other card, we're just going to quickly do this since we've been on here for way too long anyway. The other one that I did not get was the Fleer 2002 Tori Wilson. There's the card. That's the other one that I was supposed to get, but that one had already been sold out in stores as well. So that's what I missed out on. I still got me my Dawn Marie. I got my Dawn Marie and I got my Stacy Keibler, but I did not get the Tori Wilson or the Victoria one. Oh, now we're like zoomed in way too much. Nope, we're way too far back. Oh my God, I'm messing with anything. Okay, that's it for me before I mess anything else up. Hopefully, I'll be back soon. I know the card shop opens in a couple of days, and I'm going to hit them up this week because I need some of my girls' cards to open and some other stuff to open as well. So, I'll be back sooner than later with another break for you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sticking through a box that had, what, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cards. 16 cards took us over a half hour to get through. Well, that's not bad. 2 minutes per card. And I talk a lot. I would have figured it'd be 5 minutes per card. Okay, that's it. Thanks for hanging out. See you guys on the next video with something else to break. I should do a video. See, now I'm just going to talk more. I should do a video where I open these pop ones and destroy all the boxes. And just make people who collect boxes, the pops cringe. Because I love pops and I love them in the box, but I like them out of the box more. And I usually end up just tossing the boxes. Because I don't have room to store boxes. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do a let's destroy some pop boxes video. But probably not. I'll probably just do another card break. So I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for hanging out. See you next time. Bye-bye.